Welcome to Maths and Science by IITian channel. In this, we have taken up a good example on finding the remainder. It's useful for IITJEE and also for Maths Olympiad. We have to find out the remainder of a number 119 to the power of 997 when it is divided by 247. What will be the remainder? It is solved by Fermat's little theorem and also Chinese remainder theorem. These two are explained in detail in the previous lectures. Please refer to the previous lectures so that you can understand better, and in this lecture we will be going forward by using the Fermat's little theorem and also Chinese remainder theorem. We will proceed further. The question is to find remainder when hundred and 19 to the power of 997 is divided by 247. The first step will be to find factors of 247. 247 is equal to 13 into 19. 13 and 19 are prime numbers, hence no further factors. Let us say, now we start using the CRT. CRT is Chinese remainder theorem. We have to find out what will be the remainder when it is the number given is divided by 13 and divided by 19, and we have to combine both of them. Here what is the principle? Principle is to combine the remainders of 119 to the power of 997 when divided by 13 and divided by 19. Please follow this procedure perfectly. For finding 119 to the power of 997, let us find what will be the remainder when 119 is divided by 13, remainder is equal to 13 into 9 plus 2 is equal to 119. 13 into 9 is 117. 117 plus 2 is 119. That implies 119 equivalent to 2 mod 13. That means when 119 is divided by 13, 2 is the remainder. Similarly, when 119 is divided by 19, when 119 is divided by 19, it implies 19 into 6 is equal to 114. That implies 119 is equal to 19 into 6 plus 5. That implies remainder is 5 when 119 is divided by, because we have to see the combined effect of 13 and 19. 119 is equivalent to 5 mod 19. 1 is 2 mod 13, 119. This is equation 1 and this is equation 2. By using those two equations, we have to find out 119 to the power of 997 is how much. From equation 1, it implies 119 to the power of 997 is equivalent to 2 to the power of 997 mod 13. This is the property of mods. Because 13 is a prime, this is a prime. Hence, we can use Fermat's little theorem. Use Fermat's theorem. For details, you please see my previous videos. I have explained in full what is the Fermat's theorem. Which implies, because 13 is a prime, 2 to the power of 997 mod 13 is equal to 2 to the power of 997 mod 12. (997), what is the value of 997 mod 12? When you divide 997, that implies 997 equivalent to 1 mod 12. So that we can write 997 mod 12 is equal to 997 1 mod 12. Therefore, 2 to the power of 997 mod 13 is equal to 2 to the power of 1 mod 13. That implies, you please see how simply we are using the Fermat's theorem and getting the answer. 119 to the power of 997 is equivalent to 2 mod 13. One answer we have got for equation 1. Now, from equation 2, one 119 to the power of 997 mod 19 is equal to how much? We have to find out that. From above, we have already found 119 to the power of 997. 119 is equivalent to 5 mod 19. 119 is equivalent to 5 mod 19. From this, using the Fermat's theorem, here also using Fermat's little theorem, what we get? This is a prime. Some prime to the power of a to the power of p minus 1 is equivalent to 1 mod 19. Rather, instead of 19, we will call it as mod p. This is the Fermat's theorem. From the above, 5 to the power of 997 is equivalent to 5 to the power of 997 mod 18. For this, you please refer to my earlier lectures on Fermat's little theorem, application of Fermat's little theorem. But 997 divided by 18 is equal to 990 plus 7. 990 is 55 into 18 plus 7. That implies 5 to the power of 997 is equivalent to 5 to the power of 7 mod 19. Five square is equivalent to 6 mod 19, that we know very well. 5 to the power of 4 is equivalent to 17 mod 19, which you can very well calculate. 5 to the power of 6 is equivalent to 5 to the power of 6 is 5 to the power of 3 125, 5 to the power of 4 625, 625 into 5, and this is 102 mod 19, 5 to the power of 6. 102 is equal to 102 equivalent 7 mod 19. The procedure how to calculate all these things I have given in the previous lectures. Please follow them. 5 to the power of 7 is equal to, because I don't want to repeat the same and make this video very long, 5 to the power of 6 into 5, that is equivalent to 7 into 5, that is equal to 35 mod 19. These are all simple things. Therefore, here you see from where we have come, 119 to the power of 997 is equivalent to 5 to the power of 997 mod 19. From this we have, when 5 to the power of 997 could be found, we can replace in that that implies five to the power of 997 equivalent to 5 to the power of 7 mod 19 is equal, that can be written as 5 to the power of 997 equivalent to 5 to the power of 7 बदल 7 mod 19, I have repeated the same, 5 to the power of 997 is equivalent to 16 mod 19, because 35 is equal to 38 minus 3. Equivalent to 3 mod 19. These are all from the definitions which I have discussed in the previous lectures, which is equal to 5 to the power of 7. This is minus, which can be written as 35 equivalent to 16 mod 19. Do you agree? 35 minus 16 is 19. 19 is divisible by 19. I use this 16 mod 19 for 5 to the power of 7. 5 to the power of 7 is replaced by 16 mod 19. That ultimately one one nine to the power of 997. We will come back to our original equation, is equivalent to 16 mod 19. And second equation which we have found, 119 to the power of 997 is equal to 2 mod 13. And 119 to the power of 997 is equivalent to 2 mod 13. We will combine these two for finding. Now we will use the CRT, Chinese remainder theorem, to combine above both. This is equation 3, we will call this is equation 4, 3 and 4. We will combine these two. How to combine them? Here, let us call it as x, 119 to the power of 997. Let 119 to the power of 997 is equal to p. Then p is equivalent to 16 mod 19 and p equivalent to 2 mod 13. We have to combine these two. We will take any value, either 2 mod 13 or 16 mod 19, and let us say what is the meaning of p equivalent to 2 mod 13? P is equal to, it is when you divide p there is a remainder 2. That means it is a multiple of 13. 13 into that multiple, we will take it as k plus 2. P is equal to 3k plus 2. (13k plus 2). This 13k plus 2, we will put it in this equation. What happens? 13k plus 2 is equivalent to 16 mod 19. That implies 13k is equivalent to 16 minus 2. 16 minus 2. Mod 19. That implies 13k equivalent to 14 mod 19. When you combine these two, this is the final answer we have got. Equation we have got rather. And from this, we have to find out the final value. From this, we have to use here extended Euclidean theorem. That also I have explained in my previous lectures. By applying that, For k value of 3, we get P is equal to, for k value of 4, not 3. How we have got this 4? You please refer to my previous lectures. 13 into 4 plus 2, that is 54. Therefore, the final answer is 119 to the power of 997 is equivalent to 54 mod 247. And the remainder, when 119 to the power of 997 is divided by 247, which implies remainder is equal to 54 answer. For further clarity, please refer to my earlier lectures. So that you can understand the procedure, how Chinese remainder theorem is applied and how we will get the answer for this particular question. Thank you. With this, I want to close this lecture. Thank you for viewing my lecture and thank you for listening to me. I am from Maths and Science by IITian channel. If there is a value addition to your knowledge because of this video, please subscribe to my channel. Please share my video to all the concerned and your colleagues and friends. Thank you for listening to me. And especially I have cut short on certain areas deliberately so that you will start thinking, and you please refer to my earlier videos and understand, because repetition of the same thing in all the videos may not be that suitable for everybody, and also because of the time consumption in repetition of the previous videos contents, I cut short the answers wherever possible and I have given the best possible answer to this question. Thank you. Best of luck to you in your examinations. Thank you.